We can finally go through here. Told you we wouldn't be able to do this until the second game. Hot Springs Fountainhead. Ba 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 ba. There's kind of pump over here, but there's not much over here. But this is the actual dungeon, so this place can be fairly confusing. There's also like hot spring kind of geysers that will do damage to you, so you want to be careful. And of course there's no map, so that's always a fun time. Hot Springs Fountainhead. Wowza! It's really boiling in here. If you fell in there, the burns could kill you. It's scary. While the boiling water can cook us like lobsters, the steam is an even greater concern. Water need not be liquid to be deadly. We must be careful. Yes, a very good point. The geysers seem to follow a pattern. We should watch them carefully and move when we have an opening. Okay, follow me. First, we got some new enemies in here. Since this area was not even in the first game. Parasite Prima. 774 HP, drops Savory Pinion and Gummy Eyeball. An insect monster that prefers warm climes. Sucks fluids out of prey for nutrients. And Lark Cactus. 1105 HP, weakens Earth. Drops Prickly Seed. Prickly Plant Monster shoots needles and vibrates the air to enhance allies. Which is pretty fun if you ask me. Absolutely not. Do. Hellgate! No. Taking advantage of weaknesses. Bum. Oh, yeah. Pop. Gates of Hell. Punish the wicked. That's pure death. Talk about one-shot Jones.
Piece of cake.
That's a good experience, though. Gummy Eyeball. Prickly Seed. Ooh. Want to be careful around the geysers. Reviving Bomb. There was an item here. It's gone now. So this is actually an enemy. It can't move. But it is an enemy. Fairy Epitaph. 2756 HP. Earth does nothing. Weakens wind and water. Drops Monster Carapace and Shrimplet. Giant anthill turned monster nest. Fires powerful formic acid and petrifies foes.
Take that!
Take that, sir. Shut up! Don't miss. That is just some inappropriate behavior, is all that is.
Denied.
854. Aerials in the sky. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, are we done already?
Levelage. Estelle and Cheryl level 52. Gummy eyeball, savory pinion. Ah! I took damage! God damn it! You SOB! Okay. There's only one other enemy along with Mr. Epitaph here. Wow, that sucked. That was terrible. Boom! Jeez! Apparently it's not possible to hit both of them, like ever.
Take that!
Can't do it. Not today, not ever. Now whip it good. Drink up. Boom.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Kitty cats. Gummy eyeball. Another chesticle. Hero bomb. We're sorry, the item fairies haven't restocked this chest yet. Please come visit again soon. Notice how so far all chests have been hidden behind fairy epitaphs. Imagine such a thing. It burns! Why does it hurt so much? God damn it! Ah! Olivier got caught. Yaka, now a regular enemy. 1417 HP, weak Inspire, drops Savory Pinion, winged insect monster with long legs, sucks out its prey's life, has a recovery ability. For those that didn't know.
Take that!
It has long legs like the Lancer. Boom! Shakalaka.
We did
You know what I'm talking about? Alright. Oh, just a jet tortoise. Not a big dealio here. Whip it! Now whip it good! Dun 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 dun. Oh, you're a jerk. You're a jerk stain, sir. Whack.
Take that!
Shoot him! Up.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Rainbow surprise. You gaze into the empty black void of the chest, and for a fleeting moment, feel very small. That's a shame. Rainbow surprise! Takes 3 firefly fungus, maple sugar, lucky fang, and 2 clear gelatins. Mysterious lights, mysterious effects, attack strength 700, 50% chance of a random status effect. So that's fun. It looks like gumdrop. This is where the gumdrops are! Rainbow surprise! Good times. Ah! Gemini boots! Who hides their valuables in chests out in the open? This is supposed to be a modern nation, you know. That's too bad. Gemini boots, women only. Decorative shoes, prettily armored with star plates. Good for defense, but the other stuff, not so much. Oh, that's what you have. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Excuse me, sir. Now we're gonna go this way. No, not that way. Past this way. See, a map would be so helpful for dungeons like this. Because a lot of times you have no idea where you're even going. Smelling salts. You see a heart carved around Adol and Dogi. Where did this chest come from? That's obviously a reference to the East series. Good times. Oh boy. A lot of bullshit here. A lot of bullshit here. A lot of bullshit here, man. Shoot 'em! Bam! Aerial! Boom! Shakalaka! That's what you get, man. Boom! 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 Even hasty.
Seems you came up short.
Tita level 48! She's only a few levels behind now. Tita learned Smoke Cannon too! Already one of the best crafts in the game, now it's even better. Talk about broken. She broke 2300 HP! You know what I'm talking about? Okay. No, we don't want to go that way yet. We want to go this way first. The bastard respawned like a turkey. You want to carefully make your way across here and do a chesticle! Blue cashmere. Haha! You thought taking that would make me weak, but you've only awakened my true power! Awesome. Awesome! Blue cashmere. Now we got one for you. For you. For you. For you. For you. We can give you the Janus blouse. There you go, Miss Tita. What is it? have to burn so badly? I don't understand. There. Okay. You want to go this way first, I believe? Oh, no! It burns! Oh, we found 20 of Alsepith. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. I just can't live without you. You know what I'm talking about? Ow! So just kind of follow the path here, and I believe Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Hey, the water isn't boiling here. It looks just like the right temperature for a bath. Splendid. There's only one option for us, my friends. Let us doff our burdens and bear our souls to one another. Okay. Yeah, you go right ahead with bearing your soul, Olivier. We'll watch in horror. Ignoring him, though, it really is a great bit of hot water. Wouldn't hurt to dip our feet in, right? Alright, a foot bath it is, though. So you can take a bath here if you want. And if you notice, it gradually heals your HP, EP, and CP, which is good because there's a boss fight coming up. So, makes sense, right? And there's a chesticle. Machine Planker. You open the chest, ponder putting the item you took from it back, and close it again with a soft smile. Lancer most certainly does not. Machine Planker. Essential factory test model gun developed for area control. It actually has medium range instead of small range. Plus attack up by 11. So everybody wins. There's a chest over here. Softening balm. So what really stops you from wearing more than 2 accessories? Social decorum? Alright. So now we want to head the other way and get ready because the chapter boss is coming up. Chapter boss style, even. What the heck is... It's spread all over the ground. Isn't it, though? Glowing veins of... No way. It can't be. But it is. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Hey! It's the Ouroboros theme! You know what that means. It means something bad's about to happen to someone. Probably Stephen Hasty. A man with sunglasses. And a gospel on the pole. Well then. Sunglasses Man! Evening, ladies. Good of you to come all the way out here. I'll do what I can to make you feel nice and welcome. You're one of Ouroboros' thugs, aren't you? Enforcer number 8, Walter the Direwolf. That's what they call me at any rate. The pleasure is all yours, trust me. I'd assume you are the one behind those earthquakes, then. Come on, let's knock it off with the obvious and just get down to it. This pole is a little trick the Society's brains came up with to mess with septium veins. It normally just screws with the vein directly beneath it. You plug a gospel into this thing, though, and you can cause a local earthquake or two. Oh boy. So that's what's been causing the earthquakes. That's what I was asked to test. Your experiments are over, then. Yeah, real shame, too. Damn shame. Public shaming. What I wanted to do was work up enough power to shatter buildings. Oh boy. Didn't quite get it to hit with that much force, though. Wait, but... If the buildings collapsed, all the people inside would get hurt. I think that's the point. You catch on quick, little girly. Some of them would get crushed under the rubble, their arms and legs mashed into jelly, left screaming like pigs. Others, they'd get quick deaths. Heads shattered like eggs, spilling their brains out on the road for everyone to see. Well, that's a fine picture, isn't it? Hey, I've got an idea. How about we do that to you instead? That blonde head of yours looks pretty fragile to me. Ah, no, get away! You unbelievable son of a... Aw, now what's with those faces? I've been doing you all a favor. You see, I just think the dreary, soggy porridge of most people's lives needs a little spice. Thrills and suspense, you know. The kind that leaves you in a cold sweat. Pushed to the point where you could die at any second. Come on. Don't tell me I don't have your heart pounding. We can even play a Legend of Heroes card game. Well, congratulations. You are now the worst man I've ever known. And that covers a lot of ground. I think I see your plot now, however. You lured us here deliberately, didn't you? You impertinent little... What? You allowed yourself to be seen all over the region. And Elmo's hot springs boiled over immediately after the earthquake at the fortress. It was all a way of broadcasting your location to us then. Oh crap. Yeah, that literally just happened a few minutes ago. Yeah, well, close enough for bracer work, I guess. Enough talk. Have at you! I mean, what? Let's see what you're made of. Uh-oh. He snapped his finger! And... Ah! And worms appeared. Aye! The heck are those? There's some worms that live in this area. Apparently, when you stimulate the septium veins, they grow as huge as these guys here. Well, have fun, ladies. Oh, what the heck is this? You rotten coward. Fight us fair and square. Don't let him distract you, Estelle. We need to defeat the worms first. Courage, my friends. So this is the chapter boss. So like most worms in in Trails games. You don't want to damage them all at the same time or they'll spam earth attacks on you, making the fight much more difficult. Abyss Worm, 3746 HP. Earth does nothing, strong against water, weakens wind. Drops Earthworm, of course. A worm monster mutated from septium vein fluctuations. Causes quakes when injured. Cannon and bolts inside.
Prepare to meet your doom! Come on, everyone!
Come on, everyone! Gatling gun inside.
Scary.
Scary. Scary style.
Someone's been naughty.
Boom! Chakalaka! Ba 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 ba.
Here I come!
Here she comes! Here she comes to wreck the day!
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Boom! Howling bullet even! Boom! Chakalaka takes care of that. There's still that one, but... Earthshaker! Ow. That's why you don't want to damage all of them at once, or you'll get that spam the whole fight, and that's not much fun at all. So to speed things up, maybe focus on like only 2 or 3 of them at a time, at the most. Because you don't want them all doing that, or that'll get old very fast. Let's get rid of you, sir! Stand-up adventure style, even. Whip it! Now whip it good! Do. Get him! He's trying to offer us alcohol, and I don't even think it's a very good brand, either. That's what's truly disgusting about it. I think it's like cheap beer or something. Lightning ball! Ow. That was rude. Kind of weird that they can do lightning attacks considering they're earth elemental, but I digress. Always digressing. Every day. Now we have a smoke cannon too. Hits enemies with a powerful smoke screen. Now it's even better.
Prepare to meet your doom!
Boom! Resist. Sadly, they can't be blinded, but it's alright, man. It's alright. Whip it! 666. Imagine that. Imagine such a thing.
Take that!
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So as long as you only focus on a couple at a time, this fight's not really too bad. If you focus them on all of them at once, then it can get very hectic. Boom! Earthshaker! Ow. I gave him the accessory that increases speed.
Take that!
Now whip it good. Boom. I think I gave Mio the fire rune. Fun fact. Ba 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 ba. Get him! What you get, man? Whip it! Now whip it good! We got you, sir. It's 1 on 4. What do you think you're gonna do? Come on, man. Finish the job, Miss Tita.
Scary.
Scary, even. That's a good fight. Olivier, level 52. Tita, level 49. That's some Sepith. No Mirage Sepith, though, for some reason. 2 gummy eyeballs, 1 savory pinion, 1 earthworm. Earthworm gem, even. Okay, we managed to win, and I think I still have most of my limbs. Whew! You! Such vulgar foes. Vulgar style. I heard Stephen Hasty's vulgar. I might have expected a bit much. I thought that fight would be a little less pathetic. You underestimate us at your peril, direwolf. We've slain monsters like your pets many times before. Indeed we have. Screw it. This is just sad. I didn't think you'd be this weak. What? I'm disappointed in you, worms. Oh! Defeated! He one-shotted us! This is bullshit. We can't handle him, didn't you know? Louie was talking out his ass again. He tells me the Divine Blade isn't the only one in Liberl who might give me a run for my money. And this is what I get? That... no. Well, nothing for it then. I'll just have to sweet-talk the professor into letting me hunt old Fangboy. He'll be a little more exciting than this, at least. What? Hold on. What? You can still talk? You disgusting sicko. Listen to me. If you mean Joshua when you say Fangboy, I will never let you hurt him. Estelle? I'll give you props on taking my punch and still being able to stand. But give it up. I can see your knees buckling. She can barely stand, didn't you know? You really think I care about that? I'll find Joshua. I'll bring him home. And I'll beat the crap out of him. And I won't let scum like you get in my way. Estelle. You get why they call me the direwolf, right? I don't hold back for women or kids. Or both. You're a martial artist, sort of. I hope you know what you're asking for by pointing that thing at me. I heard he once one-shotted Newfie Bonga at a grocery store. True story. Of course I do. If you think you can beat me, come on. Nice. Tell you what, I respect your guts. You'll die in one blow. I'll make it quick. It's time for One Shot Jones. No! Estelle! Estelle, run! Die. What the? Yeah. What? Ah! It's Sin! Eastern Giant? Think, Adios. We made it in time. Chloe! Chloe? And Zen? Zen saved Estelle's life. Hey, Estelle. Feels like it's been ages. I meant to come sooner, but work back home took longer than I expected. I'm glad to see I made it in time. Don't tell me you didn't time that one on purpose, then. Yeah. So you're the A-ring bracer Lue mentioned. Perfect. Been a while, Zen. That's right, Walter. Of course they know each other. I hardly expected to meet you here of all places, though. I always knew you had the mind of a wolf, but tell me, when did you develop the heart and loyalty of a serpent? Oh, that'd be right after we met last. I've been having the time of my life since I joined the society, too. You blind fool. Do you even realize what you've done? What you're doing? It would break Master's heart to see. Oh, spare me the righteous claptrap. Like we're playing Donkey Kong Country. You know better than anyone the path I've chosen. You keep talking nonsense, and I will kill you. Got it? I wonder, do you even know? Kilika's up there, in Zeiss. What? She's been working there as the guild receptionist for the past 2 years. Before then, she was wandering the continent. The hell? Why bother coming to a backwater place like Liberl? What's she thinking? I don't know either, to be honest. But I do know that, even now, she wants to see you. Set aside this Ouroboros madness, Walter. Go see. Ugh. You freaking kicked him! I told you, talk nonsense, I'll kill you. Well, hey. Forget Kilika. You being here just made my year. This plan of the professor's is going to be a whole lot of fun. And turn that racket off, it's freaking loud. Wait, Walter. Walter Flanagan, even. You ladies keep working on your kung fu until next time. See ya. He just disappeared! What the beep? Walter! Walter Jones, even. Thanks for saving us, Sin. Why are you here, though? I stopped by this ice branch, and Kilika began fussing at me a little. She told me to hurry on over to Elmo to join forces with you. Kilika was worried, so I felt I had to come too. So we have Kilika to thank. Well, thank you too. You really saved us there. Putting that aside, though, Sin, you actually know that psychopath? How's that even possible? He's an old acquaintance. I'll explain in detail once we return to the guild. With Walter's device gone, the dragon veins are calming, so the hot springs should cool down. They should. Doesn't mean they will, but they should. Estelle's group took the chance to relax in the springs once they returned to the surface, before going back to Zeiss. Oh. I see. So the man in sunglasses was Walter, as I thought. Yeah, wait, what? As you expected from the beginning. When I heard his physical description and clothing, I thought it might be possible. More to the point, you were careless. How could you allow him to escape with a gospel? Uh-oh. You screwed up, Sin. You screwed up bad. Oh, come on. I didn't think it was that important. Did you forget that you're the one who shoved me off towards Elma without so much as half an explanation? That was a mistake on my part, yes. I thought, however, that you wouldn't need me to spell out every single detail for you, Sin. You're far less cute when you do that, you know. Regardless, Estelle Bright, your investigation into the earthquakes is complete. Allow me to give you your compensation for this mission. Receive payment for investigate the epicenter. 5,000 Mira, 6 BP, and 2 bonus BP for doing the right shenanigans. We also still need to cash in those other 2 questicles. Thanks, Kilika. But, it sounds like you two know that nut in the glasses. What's up with him? We do. How do I even begin? Quite simply, Zen, Walter and I, we were fellow students. Walter was the elder student. Elder student? You mean he was your elder in martial arts, then? Well, to be precise, Kilika wasn't a student. Or just a student, anyway. She was Master Ryuga's... My part does not matter. Walter is a student of the Tato style. And 6 years ago, he left the dojo, and it seems he was recruited by Ouroboros soon after. That should explain everything. So they definitely have history. Kilika. No, that's all we need to hear. She's right. There's more to the story, but we'll learn more about all that later. So he uses the same Taito style as the two of you, hmm? That explains his monstrous strength, at least. He's even stronger now than he was in the dojo. It's safe to say he's a true master of the style now, I think. What is properly safe to say is that he is incredibly dangerous. Yes, he is. It seems likely we won't be dealing with any more earthquakes, however. That's nice. It is probably safe to relax our guard. A bit. Seems like it. I'll let the citizens and workers know. After I'm done smoking my cigarettes, of course. They used yet another gospel, though. And they were using it in conjunction with some kind of machine which could stimulate septium veins. Well, when we consider what was done with the hologram projector beneath the Genis Royal Academy, it seems safe to me to assume the gospel massively increased the capabilities of other orbital devices. Yes, I believe you are correct. Holographic projection and excitement of septium veins are both possible in theory. What they do with these gospels, however, is completely beyond our understanding of orbital technology. And I don't mean just my understanding. I can't imagine anyone I know at any famous factory managing any better. You know Garcia Rossi is getting old when The shipment of powder he's smuggling turned out to be gold bond medicated powder. When he puts a body in his car trunk, he drives away with his blinker on. During a Ravach cutscene, he complains the Ravach music is too loud. Leather Channel style. It's true. I doubt either the Verne Company in Calvard or the Reinford Company in the Empire could do such things. Even the Epstein Foundation, not to be confused with the Vegastar Foundation, soon to be renamed the West Ham Sandwich Foundation, for all its progress in tactical ordnance, couldn't manage such feats. In other words, the Society's got crazy super technology nobody else does. Pretty much. Indeed, they must have someone of tremendous genius and skill working for them. Well, I'll just have to show them what for. Grandpa? I suppose we have no choice now. We finished the Arcee's new orbital engine too, so we have free capacity. We'll devote the Central Factory's full resources to analyzing the gospel sample we have. Sounds like a plan. Ha! Of course we will! If you can figure out what the Gospels are, it'll be a big help. I mean, who knows what else they're going to use them for after this? Their agents keep talking about experiments as well. But hopefully they're not class experiments. Somehow, I find it hard to believe they'll only stop at 2. If Professor Russell will be taking care of the analysis of the gospel, I believe it would be best if your group moved on, Estelle. Uh-oh. We're going to the next area. Where are we going? Yeah, I agree. We didn't catch the bad guy, but there won't be any more earthquakes at least. Any suggestions on where to go next, Kilika? The central branch of the guild in Grand Cell sent us a request for aid. Oh. They claim to have received an official mission directly from the leadership of the Royal Army. I guess we're going to Grand Cell next. Fun! The Royal Army? You mean from Dad? They did not share any details. They did, however, request all of you by name. There's a good chance this involves Ouroboros. Of course it does. Probably, yeah. Well, we can hardly turn down an invitation from the capital, now can we? Then it's decided. Once we finish our last bits of business in Zeiss, let us board the next flight to the capital. Sounds like a Wait, we? Who's we? You got a turd in your pocket? Zin, are you coming with us? Hey now, why do you think I came all the way back here? Not only is Walter on the prowl, but you are still searching for Joshua, yes? You can bet I'll help you in any way I can. Kick-ass! Aw, thanks, Zin. I mean, he is one of the best characters. Having you with us will be like having 100 men on our side. That fiend with the sunglasses did nearly break us like twigs. If you can help us train to resist him, it would be a great help. Of course. His moves are pretty special, but I can teach you all some counters at least. Thank you. Estelle, Shara, can I come too? Huh?
Say what?
Well, the Society might use more weird devices. Or more Gospels. I think I might be able to help if they do. Please, take me with you. But... Well, this is a bit of a pickle.
Oh my God, that's a good fucking pickle. Jesus Christ, classic Gil. Anybody want a piece? For real, nobody wants a pickle? How about you? You want a pickle? Come here, dipshit. Take a pickle. You, fuckface, take a pickle. You! Yeah! What are you, fucking deaf? Tell me what you think of this catering can pickle. Here's a big bite. Yeah, alright, now fuck off.
I'd say it's up to Professor Russell. Sir? Well, I have to say that the grandfather in me is filled with terror at the mere idea. But as you can see, my little Tita is quite stubborn, and I want to make her dreams possible wherever I can. Go ahead, Tita. I won't stop you. O'Hara style. Grandpa! The Ouroboros clearly have a greater technological edge than we could have ever imagined. In that sense, Tita is absolutely correct. He could be a great help to you. I'd say you're getting quite a deal. You're not selling a new product here, Professor. Well, I'll admit having Tita along really would help, but...
God damn it, Carbon!
But if someone like that man attacks us again, well, it occurs to me, especially given what that madman said, I don't believe the Society cares at all for the safety of civilians. I don't think we could really say she'll be all that safer here. That's true. You're not safe anywhere around here. Oh. In other words, she might actually be safer traveling with us. Probably. Or at least it's no more dangerous than staying here. I think so, yes. Chloe. Shira. Ah, okay, I get it. Come on. It's not like I wanted to say goodbye to Tita either. Estelle? That is, well... Anyway, we'll be counting on you, Tita. Okay. Haha. Well, good to see that settled. Our little group grows livelier all the time. Tita, do take care. I'll take care of unraveling the mysteries of this gospel business while you're gone. Don't worry. Okay, good luck, Grandpa. Don't worry too much about Professor Russell, everyone. I'll keep both eyes on him and make sure he doesn't cause any catastrophes. I'm counting on you, Mr. Murdoch. Oh, don't you have a church or something to run off to, Murdoch? I will contact Eldon at the Grancel Guild House. May the blessings of she who dwells above be with you. Take care on your journey. Journey style. And that completes Chapter 2, The Raging Land. Even. Good times. Over 30 hours of gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so next time we will be starting Chapter 3. So, thanks everyone for stopping by. And I shall see you all next time. I'm gonna go make myself a pizza for lunch. That's it.
That's all I got to say. Makes me want to puke.